Hello, ladies. Oh, shoot. Okay, welcome back, everybody. Pardon that little sudden alarm. That definitely answers the question as to why Thor was trying to get my attention. But you okay? Don't know if you can hear that, but that was a tail wag. Thor started making, I'll just say, dry heave noises to spare anybody the details, so I had to quickly run downstairs and let him outside. Welcome back, the heck? Alright, note to self, mute my phone. There we go. So, if that's... Just sit tight, y'all. Amity, thank you so much for... thank you, everybody, for keeping calm in the midst of the pressure. Ayana, White Wolf, how are you doing today? Hi, Amber, Jen. Boy, I'm exhausted, needless to say. It's definitely all mental exhaustion, meaning like problem-solving exhaustion. So I guarantee right now I am going to make some mistakes and have some moments where I think, why didn't I do this? So this session should be a lot of fun in that regard. But Thor is doing okay. He just, I'll spare you the details, but it looked like he tore something up and ate it that he shouldn't have. But it's probably not the neighbor's dog's chew toy, but I'm going to say in my own headcanon because it's a funny idea. One of the neighbor's dogs bit one of the other kids in the neighborhood. To my knowledge, the kid wasn't really being annoying or anything like that. It's just this dog is just really aggressive, and if you ask me, probably hasn't been disciplined all that much. So, poor kid got bit on the hand and learned a lesson that not every dog wants to be pet. But Thor is just very naturally protective, and so I'm going to have the headcanon be that Thor couldn't discipline the dog himself, and so he decided to eat the chew toy instead. Anyway, that's going to live in my head rent-free. Thor just... because he is the type of dog that he won't engage with dogs that are barking at him through a fence. No, instead, what Thor will do is, do I really want to activate my one-time use giant form just to play tug of war with Scratch? Nope. If a dog is barking at Thor through a fence and, like, growling, Thor won't run up to the fence and bark. Instead, he will go claim a bush next to the fence, one that they cannot reach. And one time, I kid you not, Thor even did that kick the grass motion, like they're digging. Kicked grass in the dog's face. I'm like, man, I don't know if you were trying to be petty, But whatever you're doing, that is some psychological warfare. Welcome back to the stream, everybody. Once again, Thor steals the show. Just another day on Icy's channel. Secretly Thor's channel. Here we go, adjusting the mic. The doggy lives up to his name. Yep. The story of two large golden retrievers chewing everything they set their eyes on. Oh no, Siamese. What is that? Thor's sort of a paladin as well. Yeah, he doesn't like injustice or dogs picking a fight over nothing. But from what I can see at least, he's not going to pick a fight with them, but he will show them how silly or even downright stupid or, I'll say, pathetic that he thinks that they're acting like. We can sell that. Now, what to do with a couple of very good weapons? This right here, let's see, this lowers the critical hit threshold, which is the kind of build I've got for him. Let me just see if there are any prerequisites. I'll give him this if it isn't. The number you need to roll a critical hit while attacking is reduced by 1. You know what? I think that this one, it deals more damage on a critical hit. This lets him paralyze the opponent. I'll think on that for a little bit. Astarion's got some new toys. Unlike you, fellow dogs, I have class. Amity, he would. He's already got that old man energy where he's like, you guys talk a lot about power and you guys talk a lot about trying to be respected, but you have no clue what respect is. He is the type of, if he could speak, he would be talking all kinds of stuff like that. Oh yeah, I should probably go give that to Mole as well. Don't think we need those. Oh my goodness, we don't need this either. What is this even for? I know that there's something inside because of a Arcana check that I failed initially, but a different character succeeded on later on. Oh, we can give that back to Halsin. Thor's the kind of dog I would give him belly rubs just for what he did, but also watch him to see if anything changes after he did that to the chew toy. Oh, Jen. I'm trying to think if this was Thor or Thor's predecessor, who is basically a carbon copy of Thor. Oh, nice. Forgot I gave him the gorgeous maroon color. Chat, what do we think of this color right here? Do we want to change it or keep it the way it is? What Gale's got on. I'm picturing Thor would pull the back in my day speech. He would! He absolutely would. Look, he is the wise old man in the dog world. Every neighbor that we know, both human and canine, and even a couple of cats, love him. Or a couple of dogs are afraid of him, but he loves them still. Needless to say, he is absolutely the... Did you just punch me, Karlach? He is absolutely the type of dog who... To be fair, I walked into that. What am I saying? Like, if I'm seeing her doing her exercise, look, it's Karlach. I know that she cannot hold still for just a moment. If she's doing her exercises, and I just so happen to walk by, I need to not walk by so closely. I'm just asking for it at that point. But yeah, Thor is the type of dog who will pull that back in my day speech. He is already the well-respected, well-loved, old man figure in our neighborhood. Every canine, every human being, even a couple of cats love him. This is my house. What am I doing? Got plenty of money. We can just leave this. Scratch, why do you have rope? Give that stuff back to Mole. So I'm going to go through this quest, complete a couple of smaller quests that have been building up over the past couple sessions, and then we can continue on to the Steel Forge. But yeah, everybody in the neighborhood loves him. He's definitely that kind old man feel, the one who's probably got 100 stories, always has a back in my day story. Can't remember the official name, but I like the red gold combo on Gale. Really, Amity, I'll have to look that one up. It's probably the... No, I'm thinking of Scarlet and White. Oh, there is another one I'll have to try on him. It's probably just plain old red, what you're thinking of. Red. Oh, no, no, no. Furnace red. It's like furnace black and red. Let me just go outside. I need to see the map. Chad, if you just give me 1 second, I'm going to go grab my water. I didn't bring it with me. Refreshing. Perhaps out of petty... Oh gosh, people. Navilis, that is a paragraph that you typed, so that is going to disappear in the cloud of comments, but... Perhaps out of pettiness, and if you haven't sold them, hang one of the Tamer paintings that you stole from Raphael, and let it be the start of a trophy room. Navilis, that's the problem. You can't hang paintings in this room. Besides, I already sold half of them anyway. Oof. Yeah, see, what happens is you can only lay them down like that. If you try laying them on an easel or something... I guess they do stack up. Let me just see. Yeah, if I try putting them on an easel, they don't lay down like that. At least last time I tried, but that was a while ago, so maybe it's different. But for now, we're just going to put that in there. You know, one of these days, we really need to eat Bex's cookies. Oh, that's going to be our feast. Before we go fight the last boss, we are going to eat Bex's cookies. That's going to be our feast, our ritualistic, you know, pre-war, our ritualistic pre-war feast. Let's see. I see. Scratch, why do you have rope? Scratch, to play tug of war. Why else would I have it? That's a good point. Astarion smirking. I could tell you. Karlach laughing. Yep, I know very well that each of the companions would be either smirking, smiling, giggling to themselves, or they'd probably pull a Gale and be like, it is a perfectly logical reason. It doesn't always have to be something sexually charged. It doesn't have to be something sensual every time. You know, might as well go to Sorceress Sundries at this point. Alright, let's go meet Dame Aelin. Welcome, Christina. I'm doing well. How are you?
No one back home will ever believe this.
Oh, but before I do that... There we go. Actually, there's a new trick I want to try in this game. See, every time I pick my crew... Every time I grab my party, my composition, I try to cast Aid on all of us in order to increase our HP. The problem is that doesn't always work, but I wonder if I could gather everybody into the same area. Like, maybe if I...
Lovely day this.
Maybe if I do this.
No. Yes.
Oh, wait. I don't control him. See, I wonder if I could just bring everybody into the same room.
Indolence breeds madness. One true way.
I applaud your taste. And these things have stayed interesting.
The idea I have is to... Oh, really, people? What if I do this? So they just teleport back to their place. Goodness sake, people. Maybe I'll just do this then. Let's just lure everybody over to that nice little spot. Not enough courses, actions. Well, and I hate. There we go. To click it 3, 4, 5 times. Ah, well. Alright, I wonder if I just have everybody gather in this little spot. Minthara's piqued her interest. Even the dogs want to say hi. The cat, the dogs, the owlbear. All of them went over like, new friend? You not friend. That was adorable. Maybe if I do... Here we go. This, try it one more time. Usually that is enough to get everybody, but apparently not. Alright. Guess it won't work. I was thinking if I could gather them all up into the same place, Shadowheart could cast Aid and cast it on everybody. You know, I just realized she could at least cast it on as many people as are nearby. I'll just head over there.
With haste.
Oh, action, not reaction. Quickly then.
Oh, I have the magic touch. Let's explore.
What's next?
It worked. I mean, it wasn't everybody, but it's quite a few people. Alright. Nice. And she has her little circlet back. What? Queen needs her crown, right? Ah, dang it, I need to click on chat again because it's not loading, everybody. There we go. You made a gold dragonborn barbarian and started a new campaign. Have fun, Ariel. Here we go. Just got a new friend request. Don't take this personally, everybody, but I don't befriend people on Discord if I don't really know them. I know that there are some channels that will just click befriend to everybody and anybody. I'm not one of those. I like to know you, either in real life or we've talked before. But either way, there's always a way to get to know someone. That's just not it for me. Not somebody who likes to meet somebody online all the time. Although I have met my share, it's not a preferred method. But at the same time, don't take it personally. It's not a disinterest. Try the elixir of bloodlust, or you know what? What I need to do is go around and buy some more potions. Let me stop by this place real quick. Oh. Dark room.
Dull moment.
You're the same way on Facebook, Anna? Oh yeah, for real. The number of randos that like to try and befriend me on Facebook, I don't get it. I mean, I got it in the early days because it was always so they could advertise something. Why do you always have that freaking mushroom? I tried clearing out her stock of all the junk some time ago, and that just keeps popping up, but I could have sworn I keep putting in the barrel outside. I'm like, look, I'm sorry I sold that to you. I didn't know it would stay here forever. I should buy those and give those to somebody in the party. Oh yes, this is exactly what I need. 11. Nah. Give that to Gale. I've got plenty of those. And buy all of these. All of these. There we go. Now, I don't think we need that because we have tons in our camp back home. Well, back at camp. finally remember the dye name. It was Lush Burgundy. Right, Amity. Oh, good to know. I'll have to remember that myself. Here we go. Let's just put this back here. There we go. Putting this in the trash heap with the others. Putting this in the trash, in the garbage with the rest of the trash next to Minthara. Now, give that to Gale, give that to Shadowheart, and she can share those with Gale. Oh, I just realized something. I didn't know you could do this in the game, but... Hang on a second. Isn't he supposed to have 2 of those? Unless he learned the other one. I think he did. Yep, he did. Otherwise it would show up on this list. I'm going to give this to Gale. This is improved magic missile. Hi, Larissa and Luna. Hey, trash. Amity, you're going to want to remember this spell right here. Curriculum of Strategy. The Artistry of War. It's like Magic Missile, how it automatically hits and deals damage, but it deals way more damage. There you go, Gale. Oh gosh, Gale is our... Oof, he's going to be our glass cannon. Yep, Lightning Bolt. Do we really need Lightning Bolt? The answer is yes, we do. Oh man. Just got that. There we go. Now, something I didn't realize you could do. Let me go grab Mage Hand. Does he? Yes, he does have it. I want to see if Mage Hand can pick this up. Oh, so much talking. I'm going to get out of this place. This place is very weird. I think I'll just go to somewhere quieter. So something I learned with Mage Hand is that you can actually go... You can actually have Mage Hand pick up stuff, and while the description of Mage Hand says that you can't exactly operate magical items, apparently in Baldur's Gate it's a little different. This can actually carry magic items, activate them, and you can still gain the effects of them. Such as, if, let's say I have a sword that increases my armor class by 2, you know, the shield spell, which is a nice spell, but it requires concentration, and you can only cast 1 concentration spell at a time. This can maintain the concentration for you. Let's just test it real quick.
One with the weave.
Let's see, are you holding... Staff of Interruption? Yes, let's put this on the ground and see if the Mage Hand can hold that. The next spell you cast doesn't cost a spell slot. Yes, we need that. Spiritual Weapon, that's always fun. Alright, now. Where's your Mage Hand? Where's your Mage Hand? Alright. Oh, I hate that it's once every short rest. Alright, fine. We'll pick that back up.
Let's get going. Let me work my magic.
So much for that.
Can't give up now.
Now, Lae'zel, why don't you drink this elixir? We're gonna have to give you more of those if we can find them. Bye, Navilis. Honestly, this is probably gonna be a shorter session as well. It's like, you know that feeling you have right after work where you feel like if you unscrewed the top of your head, you could easily scoop up what remains of your mind, plop it onto a plate, and be like, yeah, that is not a brain right there. That's how I'm feeling right now. So,
what will it be?
ooh, we'll definitely take some of these. Shadowheart, you can never have too many of those, especially with what we're going to be doing. And who we're going to pay a visit to. Let's see. I think Mr. Druid would like that back at our camp, but for now. Do we have any of these? Yes, we do. We need those. Gonna get these for Gale as well. Because those do not require concentration. And get a couple of these. Give those to Shadowheart, because why not? We can split those between Gale and Shadowheart. Right, let's get to it. Anything else we need to grab in here? You know what? It's been a while since we've seen Zuko. Let's go grab him. Just gonna buy one of those. And Zuko, if you want to go protect Shadowheart. Let's see. Wall of Fire? Do we have that? Nope, but we can give that to Lae'zel. No, Christina, I am not resting. I have not been. This weekend I would not describe as relaxing, but there was an attempt. Give that to Gale as well so that we don't use that up. Better yet, I would say I'm relaxing right now. I'm playing a game, so not exactly something I could really say is strenuous, you know? Okay, send that over to Gale. Oh, send that over to Lae'zel. Send that to Gale. Send that to Shadowheart. Oh, whoa.
Light on my feet.
Portal. Remind me which... Ah, never mind. Oh yeah, I also realized something. This, the Tharkiate Vigor, allows me to read the rest of that necromancy book. Thing is, I'm not going for a necromancer build, and this character, given this situation, he would not summon undead ghouls to fight for him. He puts ghouls in the ground, not, he doesn't bring them back out. Alright, let's go to Lorroakan. Shoot, I forgot to summon Zook, and of course it's a cutscene.
What have we here? A magician in a tower, hiding away from the frightening world. What are you so scared of, Magus? Not the night song, surely? Why, she's nothing but a relic to be purchased and pursued.
By my honor, it's you. My dear, I thought you were...
You will address me with due deference. I am Dame Aelin, and you are a whelp without honor, without pride, with nothing but a tower full of trinkets.
Oh, my apologies, Dame Aelin. I meant no disrespect. I asked our mutual friend here to make an introduction that I might get to meet the famed daughter of Selûne. Forgive me for that impudence. Perhaps our friend can bridge the gap and do what I believe they came here to do?
Well, for one, nice throne. Looks like a real page-turner. Chat agrees. Book by the book throne. Books for the book throne. Pages for the book god. I'm not the best to talk to about resting, but if you can play... I will be resting, yes. Yes, Nubian, I will get some sleep tonight for sure. That's why today is going to be a shorter session, no doubt. Just here to watch. This will be much easier for you to go quietly, Aelin. Came here to stop you, Lorroakan.
My steel-hearted friend speaks true. Give me one good reason, Magus, why I should not strike you down where you stand.
Dame Aelin, I have discovered a device that would allow your immortality to be shared. It would cause you no harm, no pain of any kind. You serve your mother, Selûne, I believe. She who has blessed our realm with so many gifts. Honor her by sharing yours.
You dare to threaten me with the same magic that held me in torment for 100 years? You do not seek to share my gifts. You seek to poach them.
I had hoped to appeal to your better nature. Perhaps I overestimated you. No bother. I have an arsenal of implements capable of convincing you to see reason.
Sad part is, I know that we did not rescue Roland last session, or back when we were in the Shadowlands. He unfortunately died to the shadows. But I learned that Roland would be here as an intern. He would also be heavily abused by Lorroakan, apparently. Also, Dame, if I was in your position, I would have first asked Lorroakan at the very least, you want my immortality. Thing is, I've experienced through somebody else, it cannot be shared. It can only be taken at my expense. I'm sure you say that it won't cause me any harm, but given the circumstances, I have to ask, what do you want so badly to live forever for? In her case, I'm sure she could guarantee it's not exactly a lackluster life that you live. If you think that... Besides, if Lorroakan also lives forever, people might just come after him too. All he's doing is just painting a massive target on himself. Zahar wants a massive throne too. Ariel. Chat, I gotta ask, how many of you imagine conversations with your characters that you've created? There's only so much sass and backtalk I can take before I start going off. Amity, that makes sense. You very much are like a cat. A very fuzzy, cute cat, but one that is very protective of its owners, of its family. Actually, that's a lot of you in chat. Aelin has such a presence, she makes me want to play as an Aasimar in the future. Letty said that might not be too bad of an idea. I will say, charisma goes well with that race. Charisma casting, I mean. It's over for you, wizard. I have the high tower. The high ground. Fa! Let's fight. You can have the immortal Lorroakan, but I expect a fine reward in return. He only gives you like 5,000 anyway. That is not worth the trouble. This will be much easier if you go quietly, Aelin.
A pity you didn't prove a more reliable ally. You could have reaped the rewards of my good favor. I'd hoped you to keep an open mind, but it seems you're determined to make this as difficult as possible. I have great plans for you, Dame Aelin. And if you will not go quietly, then you'll go kicking and screaming.
Magicians and their plans for Dame Aelin. Predictable, sadistic, flaccid.
Myrmidons! Imperatum!
Shadowheart, now would be a good time to summon Zuko to come play with the new friends. Right then. Well, if she can't, maybe Lae'zel can, but oh my goodness, she's right there already. Why are we so far away? Now, are these mechanical in nature? Nope. Do they have any kind of weakness? One that Lae'zel could exploit? A damage, perhaps? No, but some are definitely resistant, so we'll have to be careful about which damage types we use against them. But they are all elementals. And she has been stacking up her elemental arrows, so yes, let's use them, shall we? 5, 123, 127, 127. Oh, even he's fighting too? Miklar, what are you doing? Run! Oh yeah, one right here. Crank? Nope. Is he a construct? Yep. If only we had that... What is it called? If only we had that mechanical... If only we had that adamantine weapon. Now, where is it? Fiend, elemental. There we are. Let's aim it at the one with more HP. And let's do one more. You know, what's funny, Ariel, yes, Zar does all the time, and he asks me to work on part 3. Funny enough, when I was talking about sound effects and sound design, Zar came up a lot. Because I have been asked a lot about how I do the sound design, how long it takes. I'll be honest, the sound design takes more time to work on than the actual voice acting and editing. Oh my goodness, it hits all of them. Watch them go flying. Lorroakan is immune to fire damage. Good to know. A nearby water elemental grants the affected entity immunity. Oh, so long as those elementals are here, he has immunity to poison, lightning, cold, and fire damage, depending on which one is alive still. Okay, let's remedy that. Fortunately, though, he doesn't have resistance to force damage. No way. Does that thing go down? Oh my goodness. Please.
Is your end.
Please fall down there. No way! Love that! Well, solution presents itself. Okay. And because we're going to be a good ranger. So now, with sound design... Oh, dang it, he flies though. Well, I suppose it'll take him a while to get back upstairs. Or not. Why is everybody texting me all of a sudden? So, with Zar... let's see. The slithering sound effect for Zar specifically was the one that came up. What is with all the texting right now? People, stop notifying. Do not disturb is do not disturb for a reason. There we go. Keeps buzzing. It's connected to the mic, so I don't know if anybody's hearing that rattling noise. Apologies if so. There we go. So now, with Zar's sound effect, the slithering sound, I have 3 different sound effects, generally speaking. There's 3 types of sound effects. If I just add a sound effect straight up to the whatever it's called. If I take an audio, add it to the track, that's it. It's just a straight audio. It's the first kind there is. The second one that I have is, or even if I take it from a longer audio, like if I take a longer audio full of door opening sound effects, and I cut out the sound effect I want, I'll add that to the track. Those are just straight up audios. Those are just straight up tracks. Then, if I have to put a filter through them... How did you miss? What's his armor class? 15. He got lightning charges from that. Okay. Gale, I have a feeling he's going to cast Counterspell. So, just in case... Oh, advantage on it too. Dang. Well, in that case, I'm going to have you do this. Just to make it harder to hit. Just to make you harder to hit. And let's also give you one of these. Anyway, if I have to apply a filter over the sound effect, in the case of... Here we go. Like, let's say somebody is behind a door. I'll have to muffle the sound effect, muffle the audio, so it sounds like they're behind a door. That's the second category that I just nickname a filtered sound effect. The third one is one that I have to add an effect to that,
Their demise.
something like if somebody walks off of a scene, you know, I pantomime the sound effect of footsteps walking off in the distance, you know, or Lunar Smite. That's new. And they can't bleed, I don't think. I call those, I think I call them evolving sound effects, something like that. But yeah, they're sound effects that evolve. They move around. They're not straightforward. Zar has a lot of those evolving sound effects. And when you listen to them, it's quite rhythmic, you know? Now, ordinarily, I'm pretty careful when it comes to what sound effects I do for different shows. But in truth, with this one, I admitted that I was going to go through with it because it was quite mesmerizing in the end. When it was finally done, I was like, it actually sounds hypnotic, sounds nice, artistic. Let me just give you a little idea, though, of how those coils sound. They are some of the most advanced editing sound design that I've had to do. Ooh, critical miss. Ooh, some people just don't know how to respect the status. Yeah, Amity, but it's also like on my phone, texts, not just on Discord. Just getting a lot of notices all of a sudden. Anyway, all good. Did someone say lightning, as in powerful boom? No lightning over here, although it is windy as can be. I got a notice that said, what was it, 30 to 40 mile per hour winds over here, with occasional gusts of 60 miles per hour. You know, she's right in the middle, so I can't exactly... well, let's try this then. 45, 60, 114. Let's aim at this one. So, first and foremost, I have two different sound effects that I use to create the coils sound effects. Oh. Pardon? Of course, got something stuck in the back of my throat right now. Why wouldn't I? At a time like this. Now, the two sound effects I use for Zar's coils, one of them is an actual... Ooh! Wow, yes! Elemental retort on Lae'zel? Yeah. Denied. Now, here we go. I love that I've stacked Lae'zel's critical hit ability, so she's more likely to get a critical hit. Okay, he used his reaction, so now we know we can fireball him next. Dang, we need to move us around. They keep fireballing us. Oh, that's why we can't move around. Anyway, we'll do this instead. Zuko, it's your time to shine, buddy. Why don't you give Dame some help, will ya? Let's see. Earth, air, fire. Yeah, let's go with fire. There you are, Zuko. So yeah, the first sound effect, let's see. Honestly, I see you do such an awesome job of the sound design. Feels like you're there in the audio, always love the immersion. Amity, even no matter what type of state of mind I'm in, that will always be a very well-received, grateful compliment I get. The two sound effects I use in order to create Zar's specific coiling sound effect, one of them is... you know, a snake slithering sound effect that I found online. But the thing is, it sounds way too slimy, in all honesty. And I don't want to go with that slimy sound effect because it can get nasty and it might sound like tentacles. So I lower the sound effect, and I also slow it down a little bit. Let's see. Oh, perfect. Let's cast Dethrone on Lorroakan. See if that works. Wow! Gale just went down, I think. Yep, he's down. Alright, no matter, let's do this. How many reactions does he have? I could have sworn he already used his reaction. Either way, the second sound effect I add on top of the slithering snake sound effect is it's a leather sound effect. So it sounds like leather stretching. But I slow that down a little bit too so it sounds slower, deeper. And so when combined, the two of them, well, they meld into one sound effect. And they sound like, here we go. They meld into one sound effect and they sound like, well, a really elegant slithering snake. There you go, Gale. Let's see, anywhere else? Ah, there you are. Let's just head over here. Okay, I guess I don't want to fly there. Now, here we go.
This is your end.
Alright, so that's how I create the sound effect itself. Stop the repetition of history? Good gosh. Is there another one around here? Ah, right behind us. Find the night song. Okay. There's another one over there. Oh boy. Might as well go back if I can reach. Not enough movement. Oh well, I can still shoot.
My path be true.
Let's do this. Nice. Lae'zel coming in with the crits. Representing Rangers. Now, here's where the complicated part gets. Let's say the script says, Zara coils around the listener. You know, coils around him. Oh gosh, fire versus fire is not going to work. They're both immune to each other. So you can head over here. Well, Zuko hasn't done anything this fight, but that's what happens. So now... So yeah, those two sound effects, in order to get them to work properly, what I have to do is... What can we do against you? Oh my gosh, 1 HP? Just bonk you. If you can. 85%. Orale.
What's the plan?
So if the sound effect is something like coils around the listener, that means we need to send the sound effects from the right to the left ear and back around to the right. At the same time, we also need to make sure that
I need to act fast.
the sound effect gets louder and quieter to represent, you know, the coils moving around somebody. So what I'll have to do is we first put the tracks down. So like I said, we got 2 different audio tracks. Then we have to cue both the leather sound effect and the slithering sound effect. Sometimes I don't know if the camera is gonna pan over there or not. It's fickle about when it does it and when it doesn't. Don't hit Zuko. Come on. What am I looking at? And I'm like, don't hit Zuko. Game. But this is like every stupid scene in a movie where like, how do I know who's the real Zuko? Which one do I know is the real fire elemental? Wait, Zuko, what was the last opponent you killed? It was, immediately yeets him out the tower. Trick question. Our fire elemental still hasn't killed anybody. Gosh. Your coil sound effect is definitely unique. Thank you, Ivy. I mean, a lot of work goes into them. I still can't get it to focus it on one. They're occupying the same spot. Oh, I got an idea. Do that.
You've made a grave mistake.
There we go. Just click on the item card above. Alright, that makes sense. So now, two things need to happen. We'll need to tell the audio, the track, to... I'm going to use the word balance a lot, and percentages. If the balance is at 0, that means the sound is coming out equally from both the right side and the left side of the ears at the same time. It's equally balanced. Negative numbers make the sound come out more from the left side. Positive numbers, or positive percentages, make it come out more from the right side. If, for example, I set the balance to 50%, then the audio is going to come out just a little bit stronger on the right side than it will on the left, and it sounds almost like somebody is a little bit right next to you, just a little bit. It's not perfect, but there are things that you can do to get around that. There we go. The second thing that you do is play with the volume and manipulate the volume.
Lorroakan, you who would see me caged, you who would purchase my submission with profane gold. Let every wicked magus, every vile Minthara, each slaver and misery merchant see. Dame Aelin is watching. She is indomitable. And when her face lights the shadows of your wrongdoing, you are broken by its beauty.
Jeez, do it quick or don't do it at all, woman. And there she goes, just taking off. Oh, yay. So now there's nobody to run this place. Gale, I think we got a new tower for you to run. Holy smeg, though. I mean, to be fair, she was breaking somebody that is a attempted kidnapper and torturer, no doubt. Not to mention someone who's just downright abusive to everyone, including their own staff.
Time to press ahead.
So anyway, when I explain how the balance, whenever I say balance and I name percentages, that's what I'm talking about. Huh. Gale, you just got an upgrade. +1 bonus. Gale, you just got an upgrade.
The firehead fool is dead. Yet as I stare upon his corpse, I feel sadness. Why?
Did you give in to a dark side of you? Enjoyed it a little too much? Perhaps smiting has lost its pleasures. One of the greatest tragedies of revenge is that it can only be taken once. I know something of sadness, or at least the ballads do. What does it feel like? Honestly, I like that both of my natures are showing themselves. One from the poetic side, and one as a paladin, but it's the vengeance side. This one seems to glorify revenge. No. I see it as more like a way of preventing future problems. Way of preventing future tragedies. Let's go with this one. I know something of sadness, or at least the ballads do. What does it feel like?
A gripping in the chest. As though I'd lost someone. Something. Paladin's fatigue, no doubt. You were excellent in battle, as is your way. And I am proud to fight at your side. I will catch my breath, then to camp I will bring my bones. Moon Maiden be with you.
I wonder if her oath was broken just barely. Remember... Oh, I'll get to the sound effect thing in just a second, but remember what pain my character felt. Or remember what my character felt when we lost something. When I broke my oath. After the fight with Ethel, because I had negotiated with the hag, rather than just end her, I felt like something, well, was lost inside. Just like what she said. Book thrown. Anybody want to sit there? It's a little ruined after the arrow destroyed it. I think she might have broken her oath just barely. Ooh, I see a chest up there. I'm thinking Dame might have broken her oath, but the thing is, I want to say she's an Oath of Vengeance paladin as well. Ooh. Malice, send that to Shadowheart as well. I'll take the rest.
Might be
He wrote his own book. Anyway, I'll explain how the next step in making that sound effect. So, we take the book throne with us, I see. Yes, chat. Yes, Anna, you can take the book throne. Lae'zel, me. She pulled a Bane move. She did. Oh my gosh, she did. Wait a minute. Is this cast on self? There we go. Yeah, she freaking pulled a Bane move. Like, now you have my permission to die, Lorroakan. Jeez.
anything of use.
Ooh, I need that for sure. When I say me, I mean Shadowheart needs that. Oh. This is where he would have held her. It looks near identical. At least I think that's where it is. It looks very similar to that thing that... It looks very similar to that circle that Ketheric held her in. Now. Well, let's go to the camp then. Destroy the Steel Watch, find the Poisonous Beast's master, find the Steel Watch Foundry. We found it. Alright, let's go there then. Lower City Central Walls. So now, to simulate that snake coils wrapping over you, we put the leather sound effect track, we put the leather rubbing track on the timeline, and then we put the slithering sound effect timeline. Once we have those both down, we adjust the volume so that neither one overpowers the other, but mainly so that the leather one is slightly more prominent. Mainly just so that it doesn't sound slimy, but it sounds deep. We slow both the tracks down just a little bit. I'd say about 80% slower. We set it from 100%, meaning normal, down to about 80% speed for the leather. For the slime, or for the snake slithering, slow that one down to about 90%. Not as slow. Afterward, I then need to time it so that the... Stop the spells yelling in my ear. Thank you. You know, I see. If we had a bag of holding to carry the book throne, it would be easier. Can we have a bag of holding, please? Yes, Anna and Amber, you can have a bag of holding. But just this once. Amity, Ladisa, Ario, any of the book birdies want one too? The book birds, you know, like Songbird, but for books. Let's go look for this thing as well. Okay, quest number 1, done. Complete Sorceress Sundries. This one. Find the Poisonous Beast's master. We can take care of that real quick as well to get to the other side. So, now, I need to cue the tracks, both of them, after we've slowed them down.
Whoa, mate. This is the last place you need to be. Clear off, yeah?
Looking to buy some fish? Why can't I be here? Just passing by.
2 words. Guild business. Only an idiot gets between them and their shipments.
I'm just walking through, alright? You didn't hear. I'm the new guild representative. Hand over that shipment or the guild will be the last of your problems. You look busy. I'll leave you to it. Should have just let me pass. Yeah, it's a little late to turn back now. Unless, nope, too late to turn back now. Be a little more polite next time.
Easy, mate. We're humble smugglers, all right? So just take whatever you want. Just take it and go.
Now, you gonna let us pass? There we go. Let's just fly over here. Alright, so... Hey, I'm walking here! Exactly, Amity. It's like, look, I am passing by. Oh. That looks like you can go down there, but I might be wrong. And it's a loose board that gets everybody's attention, apparently. Well, let me just, Lae'zel, do the thing, and I'll do the thing for you guys. There we go.
I've got a long road ahead.
Loose plank? Huh. Blackstaff. And a sailor's key. Oh, sailor's chest. I wonder if those two are related. Never mind. I guess I didn't need that. A little too late to back down now. Ugh. At least we know where the crawler ingredients come from. It's a useful poison. Alright. The next step, after we've slowed down the tracks and layered them on top of each other, we need to make sure that... Pile of rotten fish. We're going to cue the balance so that it starts at 0%, equally coming out of both ears. Then, we're going to cue the audio, both the leather and the slithering tracks, to go from 0% over to roughly 60%. What the... Constitution? Oh, shoot. You know, thank goodness I have Constitution out the game. Critical success. Foul stench. Oh, that's why. Anti-hag support group. Oh. What? What was in there? Ugh, I guess we don't need that. Don't need the rotten fish, but what is this? Oh! Map to buried treasure? Listen up, son. Like I always said, if you never buy new clothes and eat only from the fish you catch, over time you can save an amazing amount of money. You laughed at me and ran off to find a job working at the Wide in the Upper City. I was right, and now that I'm dying, I'll prove it to you. This map shows you where I've buried my savings, and the key will open the chest, Papa Finn's. I think we need to go find Papa Finn's son, and... Rick, that could have been bad. And have him reconcile. Alright. So... Now... You actually want it to go to about 60%, maybe 50%, but the reason being for that is, I'd say about 60% or 55%. You then have it go from 0 to 60% to negative 60%, and then back to 60. You repeat that a few times. However, we're not done there. After we've done that left and right motion, we now need to tackle the volume, because after all, when something is further away from us, it's quieter. When it's closer, it's louder. Ah. Map to buried treasure. We'll have to keep that. Wait, what? Lorroakan, I have responded out of respect to my counselor Balthazar, who advises me that you may prove a loyal ally in the coming fight. I understand you wish to know about the soul cage which binds the night song to me. Details I cannot and will not provide, but the magic itself is necromantic in nature, designed by my aforementioned counselor. I hope your curiosity is satisfied. General Ketheric Thorm? What? So yeah, Lorroakan was going to use the same cage that Ketheric used. Holy crap. Larissa, map of treasure. I see. Hello, beautiful. No, Larissa, this one is actually, if I want to actually bring this to the son, perhaps, you know? Try to have him reconcile with the father, if I can find him. Oh no, something tells me I won't be able to find him. The game is saying, wait, what? What's this over here? Okay, stopping by 2 places, it seems. Water.
Sounds worse than it is.
Let's move around. Metal trunk. Now, after we have the oil, what in the world? After we programmed everything to move from left to right,
Leading right inside.
find the poisonous beast's master? Oh no. Do I have to go in there? Is it not a poisonous beast or is it a oil machine? Well, so as the sound effect, as both sound effects are going from the right, so to 50% to 60% to negative 60% and back, you need to also time the volume and cue that up so that it's slightly quieter when it's at 60% and negative 60%, and slightly louder when the audio reaches 0%, you know, to simulate it going in front of you perhaps. So with all of those going on at the same time, you get that sensation of something wrapping around you. Now you might think, alright, and then you just end the track once he's done wrapping around. Not quite. If you end the track right there, then it just sounds like he teleported out of existence. It just ends. So you gotta actually make a small slap noise or a small tightening noise just to simulate that nice little squeeze at the end of the serpent squeezing around you. So at the very end I get a little knot tying sound effect, and I slap that on top of a leather sound effect so it sounds like a little, gives it a nice little close off. And if it doesn't sound good enough, then mix in with the dialogue to camouflage it. Yeah, it works out pretty well. Maybe I can reach the other side through here. So that is how the sound effect is made for Zar's tail. That is how Zar's tail comes into the mix. I see Mother just texted me and I told her I'm watching your stream. She texted me, enjoy the Doctor of Chill. Autumn. Your mother sounds awesome. She sounds like a wonderful woman. Hey, Autumn. Do you know an Iranian saying for, or what is it? I'm blanking on the name of the language right now, but do you know the phrase for wishing someone well? If so, and if she speaks that, Fashi, that's what it is. Fashi? No, Fahi? Like I said, I'm very slow right now, so you're gonna have to bear with me, chat. Wish her a well for me, Autumn. Wish her a happy day. Thanks for the well wishes from her. That was very sweet. It's like, listen, people, I'm gonna need you to ignore what you're about to see. I love how they, because they're blinded, they're not gonna pay attention to this. Doctor of Chill sounds like a future Icy character. Anna, don't tempt me. Food. Let's try that one more time. There we go. Hopefully nobody's inside to try and fight.
Interesting times.
Oh, boy. There are a lot of wargs on the inside. So, Crystal, Cuddle Face, Snap. Chat, did you guys name these? Wait, a dead goblin? Its name is Cuddle Face. Chat, did you name these animals? Right. Clearly nothing is in here worth going after. But these animals are definitely not friendly. Oh, I will, I see. Anna. You're being a little brat right now, aren't you? Okay, I'm blinded, but I'm also invisible. That's good. Let's see. Do we investigate this? Let me see where that oil is leading to. It said the oil is going inside. You know what? I might as well just have to do it. What? Oops. Oh! Okay, not oops. No, 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 no. People don't run inside. Okay, they're just gonna run inside. No danger, floof petting. No danger, floof. I don't care if its name is Cuddle Face. It's okay, fine. You know what, chat? Just for you. Turns on non-lethal damage. Just gonna turn on non-lethal damage. There we go. Do not smite. There we go. Just knocked out. Both of them are. Now, actually no, let's not waste the goo. I named him Cuddle Face. He's got such a cuddly face. I know it's fuzzy, but do you see those teeth? Those teeth are not for cuddling. Those teeth are danger dogs. Come on. There we go. Let's try this one more time. And again, we're just going to knock them out. Just going to put them to sleep. There we go. There we go. Just putting them to sleep. There we go. See? Knocked out. They're still breathing. They're just sleeping. Wait, is there still one left? Yes, there is. Right underneath. Bring your pretty face to my axe. Ivy, you get bonus points today for quoting one of my favorite Gimli quotes. Bring your pretty face to my axe. I need to say that in this game at some point. Nope, don't kill. We're not gonna smite. Just gonna knock them out. There we go. Phew. Oh no, this one's dead for... Oh wait, no, knocked out. Never mind. What to say? Ooh, guess we can perform dental surgery on them too while we're at it. There we go. They got a rotted tooth I need to extract. They'll feel That's why they were so angry. They got a rotted tooth I just needed to take out. Okay, chat, good news. Not only are they asleep, but they will feel much better in the morning. That's why they're so angry. They got some rotted teeth. I mean, not gonna lie, a guide to taming wargs. How well's that going for you? You can even hear them. You can hear them snoring. No petting danger floof. No petting danger floofs, chat. Exactly, Jen. You can hear them snoring. Oh, man. Ah. So that's where that key takes us. Well, then. what's supposed to be in this place. Okay, so that key gets us in and out. Good to know. Let me just close these doors just so that people don't see. Guess we could start searching around for clues. I swear I was talking about something a moment ago, but I've blanked on it. Oh! Never mind. Solution presents itself. Oh yeah, I was making a Lord of the Rings comment. See, so cute! Look, they may look all cute and cuddly, but on the inside, granite. Granite and malice. Granite, malice, and apples. Is there anything in this case? Metal case.
Blackest will be done.
There we go. So, no floofs had to die today. And we're closing the doors and making sure that the doors are unlocked so they can still get out if they need, but they're not going to go run rampant in the streets.
A small hurdle.
Whoever works there is going to come by and see the danger doggos asleep. You know, I probably need to go up and search that goblin, because there was a dead goblin upstairs.
Not as bad as it could have.
Underwater facility plans? Curious. Well, I'm going to go upstairs and quickly grab whatever that goblin had. Interesting. Might need those. Ivy, you just quoted one of Amity's favorite quotes too. He's not a predator. We're blooping. Bloop, 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 bloop.
Don't waste the step. Open up.
Yes, Christina, you've seen that too. What are you doing? That is a predator. He's not a predator. We're blooping. See? Bloop, 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 bloop. Jeez. It's like, so, how did you die in the horror movie? Well, it wasn't to the slasher, I'll tell you that much. It all started when I just saw a big, fluffy blooper. Down into the basement we go. Larissa, honey, did you get a good look at their face? Amber, what are we talking about? I see. Why cute? If I can't pet. Amber asks a good question. Have you looked at their face? Ooh, hello, bronze ingots. Sell that for later. Pump room? I'm gonna remember that and not press it right now. Look, all I'm saying is that sometimes some buttons, some levers, and some things, you don't want to press them or pull them or turn them unless you know exactly what they do, and exactly what they do is exactly what you want them to do. Gale, are you going to follow us? Oh no, first Jaheira and now you.
Quite ready for you. Immediately.
Immediately, yes. Oh yeah, so funny little story, everybody. Ariel's audio. Ariel is also the person who wrote the script for that audio. What was it? The one with Adonis, The Pearl by the Sea. Really a good one to write, but it had a lot more tentacle sound effects than I was definitely ready for. So those advanced sound effects I was telling you about, oh my goodness.
Still alive, so that's progress.
The Archduke's surveillance. Archduke's leadership. Surveillance. I'll have to take that. Yep.
One day I'll catch a break.
It had a lot more sound effects than I was willing or able to put down in a single audio. But I think that in the long term, it turned out pretty well. Either way, though, it definitely forced me to test myself a little bit, which... Oh, wow. Which, in all honesty, it's good to test yourself. Oh, what in the world? The long and short of it, though, what in the world? A greasy, smelly climb down. I'm glad that everybody liked it in the end, or at least those that did. You did a good job at writing it, Ariel. Undercity? Wait a minute, where does this lead to? Greasy... Oh no, that leads to the grease pits, the grease mongers. Grease methods.
Are the gods truly this petty?
Shar, when I find you, when you least expect it, I'm gonna buff you up. Empty potion of sleep, empty potion of sleep. Oh, that's the friend. Wait a minute. Impenetrable slumber. Oh. This person is still alive. Let's see. Retract the last group of refugees to your husband, or of refugees your husband was known to be traveling with. I'm sorry to tell you that they seem to have crossed paths with the Absolute's forces, and there's been no record of them since. Don't waste your time on grieving. You fled El Turel to find a better life for you both. It's still yours for the taking. The guild always needs knife hands, and you won't ever go hungry in my employ. I've included a small pouch, enough to buy a small funeral and close that chapter of your life. Oh man. Or a short binge before you need to go looking for work again. Choice is yours. 9 fingers. At least we know who that stands for. Man. Impenetrable slumber. What does that do? Unconscious. This individual is under the influence of copious sleeping draughts. It is impossible to wake them. What if I do this, though? Remove disease. Nope. Probably have to remove magic or something like that. Part of me almost just wants to let him sleep. Kind of reminds me of that one song, the Chris Brown one where he says, "Don't wake me up." I'll come back for him, probably, another time. Right, Flynn's cargo. Potatoes, we don't need any more. What? Bronze gate? I wonder why it has to be bronze. Why not iron like they usually are? Negotiation. Chat, we are bringing out our thinking caps today. Antiope, received your note of demanding that I double the payment rate for your services as my Sawajan Wrangler. While I appreciate candor in my direct reports, some of your remarks might be regarded as disrespect. I'm going to give you a chance to rethink your position. I'm sure if you think hard, you'll come around to my way of thinking. Gortash. Good gosh. How is he a skeleton already? Is there anything in here? No, but just in case there's something like a hidden stone or a hidden tile.
Go.
Icy, do not touch them. Don't touch what? The potion bottles? I mean, I'm not going to go looting that guy. He's not a bad guy. He's just a normal person. Not going to steal from somebody. YouTube isn't letting me know about streams anymore. Welcome, Corbin. No, Corbin, I did not notify anybody about this stream for a while because I spent most all day editing, and good gosh, I wanted to see if I could finish that audio just in time or make it so that it was ready. Zuko! Alright, let's try this then. What? Oh, no, that's it. I did say I was going to make mistakes this game.
No, never mind.
Alright, I did say I was going to make mistakes. I didn't mean to dismiss him. I meant to teleport, because he does have the ability to warp. Nah, Corbin, I just didn't know if I was going to be able to stream today or not. But in the end, after I found that I was not going to even be able to finish that audio, even if I did complete the Mobster Part 14, still, there's some missing dialogue. But there's quite a few people who are adding their voices, lending their talent, so I can't wait to hear how it turns out in the end. So we're in one of Gortash's places, no doubt. The underwater facility, covered with diagrams and schematics, to be built in the Grey Harbor atop a sunken stone structure of Sarevok's Iron Throne headquarters. What? That's curious. Wargs are smart, probably smarter than you. Never forget it. They'll hunt in packs, but only if they like each other. Best mix is some quiet types and others aggros. Keep each other calm-like. This was clearly written by a goblin. Righty then. Lamp. Okay. What do we find in here? Subaquatic dock? What? Oh boy, that autosave is not reassuring. You're outlined in yellow, that's good. Why am I already covered in blood again? Yep, Kindred will be back on him. Yeah, somebody, Christina, you said, don't touch them, dear. Please, I only touch things that are possibly good or possibly dangerous, but if I don't, then one of my companions might touch it. Okay. Speaking of which, let's just grab this. Also, if it's unclaimed, I will make good use of it. Let's see what the cogwheels and mechanical parts are for. This guy does not seem to care that we're over here. I wonder if this place is just abandoned. Hey, a cookie. Chat, who wants it? Chat, do you want a cookie? Only if you're going to be good, though. Here we go. Nice cookie with some green grapes. So, whoever is well behaved, you get a cookie. Sound good? Only if you say please, though, okay? Gotta be polite. Gosh. Oh, what is wrong with me? Nothing's wrong. I'm giving people cookies. Schematics for subsurface vessel? Hang on a second. Red Hammer's... Let's not read somebody else's journal. Let's just talk to them first. Maybe this guy is friendly, you know? Maybe he's somebody that we can reason with, talk to. He is outlined in yellow, after all. Alright, let's head down. Please, on the cookies. Okay. Amity, you are always good. So yeah, you get a cookie. You get one of Bex's handmade cookies, too. I hear those are good. They have to be good. I mean, if she can pull a husband like Dennis, then yeah. You gotta be good, you know?
Let's well be done.
Let's see. Because this sounds like it might be one of Gortash's lairs as well, so we might have to be careful here. What? It's empty? Oh,
Wonder if the gods are watching me.
curious. Yeah, there's a submarine here.
Let's
Red
have a
Hammer.
discussion.
Oi! What's this? You ain't supposed to be down here, mate.
You spot a curious metal contraption in the water. A submersible.
I see. Only if you're good. 50% of chat. Yeah, I'm a head out. Jay. Heck yes to homemade cookies. Amity, homemade cookies are the best. Although Walmart cookies, like the fresh baked ones from the bakery, at least the local bakeries I've seen around here at Walmart, they do a surprisingly good job. Like, for selling as many cookies as they put into those boxes, oof, they're surprisingly well done. I say surprising because they're cheap too, or at least they were. That's submersible. Why is it there? What is this place? Boss sent me to check up on ya, Bard. Haven't you heard? I'm the new waterway inspector. I'm the new municipal waterway inspector under Lord Gortash. I have questions. You have answers. You killed one of those servants of Umberlee. Now they want you dead. Now I'm starting to connect the pieces as to what they meant by a poisonous creature. I'm guessing one of the girls, when she was swimming, got hit by this thing. The submersible, why is it there?
The
What is
only
this place?
port in this whole bleeding city that matters. Now, why are you here? Did Gortash send you?
No. I have questions, you have answers.
Let me guess. This is about them Umberlee servants. You tell them to stay out of the way. Cap needs the right of way. He can't stop on a dime when they go darting in front of the prow.
So you just ran her over? What do you mean about Umberlee's servants getting in your way? Who's Cap? What goes on at this port? You killed one of their servants? Okay. What do you mean about Umberlee's servants getting in your way?
Bloody salt is always flopping around in the water. I've almost hit one or two now. Might have even nicked one off the port bow the other day. Maybe that'll teach them to keep out of the way.
Who's Cap?
This big boy, the captain of Grey Harbour. Built him with my own two hands. Can take the passage between here and the Iron Throne faster than you can say, fuck the Absolute.
Jeez. Can take the passage between here and the Iron Throne. Huh. Yeah, Heartless is right, chat. Yeah, Jen. Jeez, this guy is... I didn't know they dipped into steampunk in Baldur's Gate 3. Yeah, Ivy, there's actually gunpowder in D&D 5th edition. There's an entire class that's been omitted from Baldur's Gate 3 called the Artificer. The Artificer is very much like a steampunk person, but you don't have to go with that aesthetic every time if you don't want to. There's room to go away from it. But yeah, you can create things like artillery if you want. There's a subclass for, they call it the Battlesmith, where you make your own armor and weapons, deal extra damage with magic. You're an intelligence-based caster like wizards. Yeah. It's just not every setting in D&D has it, though. So, what goes on at this port?
Nothing without Lord Gortash's go-ahead. I transport whoever he needs taken to the Iron Throne. Prisoners, mostly. But that's his business.
Let's see, we got Cap being mentioned in the chat. Yep, Captain America, Amity. Game of Thrones, Iron Throne. Yep. It sounds like the Iron Throne is, let's see, prisoners mostly. So the Iron Throne sounds like a prison, wherever it is. I'm really hoping that's not the prison I'm thinking of, and it probably is. I've never heard of the Iron Throne.
It's an underwater prison, most secure in the realms. Myself and Cap are the only ones who can make it there in one piece. Lord Gortash keeps some Gondians there. Collateral to keep those working in the Steelwatch Foundry under control.
Never had crumble. You haven't, Jay. I mean, I'm not a fan of it myself, but yeah, I do hear that it's addictive. My mother is addicted to it, or at least she was for a while, and then she left for the Dominican Republic as a missionary with my dad, so yeah. It's apparently addictive, but apparently leaving the country can help cure that. It seems that you and Cap killed a servant of Umberly. Wait, did... Dang, I need to access my journal. Dang it. I want to see if... I'm about 90% sure that Wyll's father was taken to the Iron Throne, the prison. I mean, is Crumble good, Anna? I never had them. I think they're okay. I'm not a fan of them myself.
Do you now? Boss never sends anyone that away but prisoners.
I'm meant to go. Trust me. Please, there's something I need to do in the throne, something Lord Gortash. Boss doesn't need to know. I am not paying this guy. I know the followers of Umberly want you dead. Take me there now, and I won't lead them to you. I'm meant to go. Trust me. Yeah, for real, this guy does seem pretty dang heartless.
All right. Keep that mad dog stare to yourself. I'll take you in. But look, there's some bad shit going down in there. You don't want to get involved. Neither did I, but it was them or me. I'll get Cat warmed up. Get in when you're ready.
Avenge the drown. We spared Red Hammer's wrath for now and have charged him with taking us to Gortash's Iron Throne. Oh. Isabel is grateful that, thanks to us, her beloved is safe. We are sure to have the light of Selûne guiding us in the darkness to come. Oh, so for Gather Our Allies, Dame Aylin's going to help us. Valeria. So we have two, technically two Celestials. Dame Aylin's an Aasimar like me. The Gur people. Okay, so we have a fiend, like a demon hunter. We have a hunter demon, a celestial, an angel warrior, a priestess of the star goddess or the moon goddess, a group of monster hunters, Thoric, the leader of the Flaming Fist. Oh, so we have the Flaming Fist on our side. We have a magic child with power over binding vines. We have, I'm going to call her Bulbasaur. And freeing ourselves of the parasite. Oh, we have Halsin. And I hope Volo's still alive. I'm starting to think that Volo might be glitched or who knows what. Volo is supposed to give us a book about how to kill Orin, but that's a little past that now after we free him. He's supposed to meet us at our camp. I have yet to see him. Lorroakan is defeated, his surge is over. There must be something we can get here on the Arcane Need to unlock the Necromancy of Thay. Yeah, I don't think... You know what? I'm going to give that to Astarion, now that I think of it. Dang. Alright. Do we want to go in there now? Heard about what goes on next. Also, we're supposed to kill this guy, but I'm not the type of person who's like, hey, thanks, dead. Still, though. My oath is not broken, apparently. Let's just see. Oh. What are these for, anyway? Do we even need these, or are they just junk? Probably junk. Well, Chip City is the best chips. They're okay, but they're expensive. I agree, Amity. They are pretty expensive. Hope you're all doing good. Hi, Hala. Bulbasaur. Yep. Larissa, that's Arabella for you. Are you sure you want to take the submersible to the Iron Throne? It sounds like we're in for a bit of an adventure if we go. So you know what? Let me quickly go settle things at camp and then we'll go. Ah, there you are. Wait, where's Aelin?
Aelin left to face that wizard, Lorroakan, was it? Even after all she's been through, she thinks herself unstoppable, invincible. It all feels like recklessness to me.
Okay, so you're the level-headed one in the party, or in the partnership. Holy. There's always that one partner that's really strong, heavy-headed, and then there's the one that's sensible. Holy. Faith, she's reckless but powerful. You're right, her temper will get the best of her. Yeah, it already has.
That's my greatest fear. I wanted to help her, but she said she fights better when she knows I'm safe. I understand, I suppose. I feel the same about her.
This is one of those moments I'd turn to Shadowheart and probably say, hey, imagine if I just said, no, I've got to face this enemy that might kill me alone. It's like, imagine if I said, hey, I need you to stay here and just watch from the sidelines. No helping, okay? Pretty sure she'd ignore that. She'd pull a Nick Fury and be like, hello, lover. I don't mean to say... It's like, what is it? It's like, hello, lover. Not to sound anti-debonair, but I've heard your decision. I think that's a stupid A decision. I've opted to ignore it. I'm like, yep, that tracks. I'm going to help her in the fight against Lorroakan. We've already helped.
I'll rest a little easier if you do. You fought well against my father. I imagine a rat like Lorroakan will be nothing in comparison.
People from North America, what's the best cookie in your opinion, Larissa? Homemade cookies. Where is... Oh yes, Astarion is over here.
I expected Nightsong to be overjoyed after killing her fair-haired fool. Instead, she just seemed tired.
Maybe vengeance isn't all cracked up to be, you know? How did you feel after killing Cazador? Yep.
No, I don't think that's it. She probably just needs some time for it to sink in. I'm sure she'll be elated soon.
You definitely are a cat.
Hello, my dear.
I'm not romancing you. At least I don't think I am. Okay, I need you in my party.
Perhaps if you lost a follower or two, I prefer to travel in smaller groups. It's more intimate. In that case, careful, I bite.
I'm well aware. Let's see, do you have the books? Where did I place those books?
What now?
Here we go. Send to Astarion. So, remember that book that you all said, Icy, don't go into that thing? Well, not gonna lie. Who am I kidding? I need to destroy the book. What am I saying? What am I saying? I will, however, let... Yeah, no. That's a poor idea. That's not a good way to thank him. Not a good way to thank Astarion.
I have a lot on my mind. And, well...
Dame Aelin has little to feel sorry about. Lorroakan would have inflicted a far worse fate on her given the chance.
Oh, yeah. Join me, why don't you?
Would that I could. But your entourage is full. You'll need to make room for me first. Magical. So?
Actually, I just realized if we're going into a place where we need stealth and subtlety, it might be a better idea to bring Astarion. What am I saying?
What can I do for you, my friend?
Join my party once again.
Perhaps if you lost a follower or two, I prefer to travel in... Excellent.
Astarion says, it's okay, Cazador needed to be killed and you didn't fall to the temptation. Lovely. You know what? I think I need to destroy this book now, because that's one of the options. Twisted binding. Look away. Huh? Cannot be taken out.
The book radiates power. The once indecipherable glyphs now feel dangerously familiar.
I can't drop the book.
Unholy power to those who can take it.
Oh, for goodness sake. It's probably the only way to get rid of the book. I can't close it. Well, I haven't drank an elixir yet, so might as well. Ah, boy. Well, that's what I get. And I don't have Shadowheart nearby to cast guidance, and I can't close the book. Wait, what is this? I don't have any dice. Beautiful.
As you pass the strange glyphs, you can feel the book resisting. Ghostly voices whisper at you from the dark, probing and fighting your mind.
Shadowheart's really in the background, like, heard my name.
And you brush past these shades of the past, devouring every secret the book has to offer. You see now life and death are malleable as clay, to be bent and reshaped by your will, by your power. But as you close the book, a nagging doubt whispers in your mind. What consequences will there be for calling the dead from their rest?
3 new journal updates? Ah. The book was too valuable to be destroyed. No, I tried to destroy it, but it wouldn't let me even drop it. Despite me removing the memory, I think it was because I opened... No, it was bound to me. Dang it. We deciphered the final page of the Necromancy of Thay, the power to summon powerful Thay and undead warriors. Oh. Can I drop it now? Nope. Can't drop it. Can't destroy it. Son of a... Well... I mean, at least I resolved that quest finally. We might need the stealth. Let's keep that on. Need to stop by Mole as well, next chance I get. Can't get rid of the dang book. Alright.
Can't slow down.
Off we go and into wherever that prison is. Son of a cookie crumble. Yep, exactly. Evil book, put it down. I would destroy it, but now I can't even part with it. I would destroy it, but I can't. The book just won't let me, and I can't remove the curse or any kind of... It's not even a curse. Like, there's no condition that says cursed or anything. There is one that says... Where is it? Oh, no, I don't get the temporary HP anymore. Oh, wait, it's gone because I drank the potion of heroism. Well, so much for that. Let's just quick save right here, just in case. Alright. Yep. Take us to the Iron Throne. Is the book bad, Hala? Actually, no. It's not bad at all. It actually allows you to summon a couple of ghouls to fight alongside you. I want to say there's the option for winged ghouls as well, but I might be thinking of something else. But yeah, they give you a bonus. They give you benefits. But they could potentially curse you if you fail the saving throws. Hala, my recommendation is I would go with what you think you would do.
Digging and diving where you don't belong.
What are you doing here? Really, game? What the hell's is this place? Got the crap, Gortash. I go where I choose, and I'm curious about what's down here. I'd rather him not hit a potential self-destruct button somewhere nearby. Whatever you're hiding down here, I'm going to take it. What is this place?
The Iron Throne. A ruin from the city's dark past that could become a template for a brighter future. It is a most useful tool for motivating my Gondian workforce, key to the construction of the Steel Watch that keep the city safe. But like all tools, the moment it ceases to be useful, I will break it. Thanks to your trespassing, that moment may have come. Return to the docks, or the deaths of everyone inside will be on your conscience.
How many people are trapped within? How many lives will be lost?
Turn it around and retreat. Rather.
Wise. I'll see you soon.
But now I know where to stop by after I've taken care of Gortash. Gortrash. Exactly, Lae'zel. Icy reads the book somewhere in the city streets. The citizens gather. Imhotep. Imhotep. I love that movie. Yeah. I swear, the Mummy movies to me are like a cinema cheeseburger. Not a cheeseburger, I hate cheeseburgers. Regular burgers. Just burger without the cheese. It's just like a good beef patty burger. It's nothing special, but it can be done right, and when done right, it just hits the spot. It's just simple, sweet, and juicy. Good. It seems we have 2 trash can residents. Yeah, right you are, White Wolf. Wait, did I not get vengeance for... Where's Red Hammer? Hey, Red Hammer, where are you? You sure you want to take the submersible? Nope. I mean, I know how to get where I'm going. Where's Red Hammer, though? Find Minsk, Undercity. Huh. Well, let's just go ahead and Grey Harbor Docks. I hate cheeseburgers. Blasphemy. Corbin, I do not like melted cheese, okay? On pizza, yes, that is the one exception. Everywhere else, no thanks. Not a fan. Don't need it.
First in my heart.
Plus, it's always just put on way too thick, too, for my liking. People just seem to like it like an addiction.
What's on your mind? Would that I could, but your entourage is full. Wonderful.
I also love how I wanted to sneak into that place, and then... next thing I know... I immediately swap people out. Oh, speaking of which... let's swap out your weapons. And let's go ahead and restore this. There we go. Now, oh yes, this gives you a +1 bonus to spell save DC. This gives you a +1. Oh. Oh, it's that staff that does. This one gives you a... okay, +1 as well. Alleviates the burden of spells by not costing a spell slot. Huh. This one just gives you a +1 bonus to armor class. Okay, we'll swap this out then. There we go. Gale's looking pretty fancy, I'd say. We'll sell that. Oh boy, we're selling... wait, what? Can't send it to Karlach. We can't, we're selling Lorroakan staff to Lorroakan shop. Odd, I wonder where everybody is. Can't see Karlach on the map. Okay, everybody's still here. That's odd.
These books have seen
Okay.
everything.
Oh, So apparently if you make peace with him, you can't fight him again. Like, nope, I want to complete that quest. I can always go back to the Iron Throne another time. Yeah, I did not know that the game would not let me kill a guy. I mean, not to be too bloodthirsty right now, but when we're talking about somebody who, without regret, runs somebody over because they're in the way. Ay. Like I said, he seems a little too happy, seemed a little too pleased with himself to be like, I think I hit one on the way here. Stinkmeaner, that's who I was thinking of. He sounds like Stinkmeaner from the Boondocks, who's like, some days I'm quite the humanitarian. I think I hit a wheelchair on the way here. Odd, I thought I had clicked that one. Really love feta cheese. Anna, I've never tried feta cheese. The Book Throne, Christina. Again with the Book Throne. We're going back to the Book Throne. Hey, buddy, you okay? I swear, when you have an older dog, it's a lot easier to communicate, because some people, I'm sure, will very rightly so think it's goofy that I say things like, hey, are you okay? You a good boy? Like, are you okay? They're like, are you expecting a response? I'm like, from him? Yeah. He'll like thump his tail twice on the ground when he's in a good mood. Or he'll let me know that he's not in a good mood if he's not in a good mood. Heck, he's huffed a few times. Be like, when you get a dog like him, when they reach that age, they let you know how they're feeling. Politely. At least Thor does it politely. But yeah, he is a very smart dog and learns on his own. So there was one time where before I got round doors on everything, back when the door handles were like lever shaped, he learned to open doors and close doors. I did not teach him that, but because he learned it, I decided to capitalize on it and just say, hey, get the door. So he gets the door. He opens it up. He learned a new command on his own. It was open, get the door means either open the door if it's closed or close the door if it's opened, which, boy, was that the most helpful thing when it came to grocery shopping. Can I just say? Oh, but first, we need to find those ingots. Where they are. Where are they? Here they are. I guess I don't need those mechanical parts after all. There they are. Oh, and of course, cookies. I will not leave that behind. Yeah, Smart Pupper is right, Christina. Like I said, the biggest difference between having a old dog versus just an adult dog is that it's an old dog learns on their own. Like, they will learn tricks of their own that you did not teach them. You will find yourself going, wow, you're a clever pup. You're a clever boy, clever girl. Clever girl. You will find yourself saying that a lot. Clean myself off. Guess I don't need this stuff after all. Alright.
Oi!
You spot a curious metal contraption in
The only port in this whole bleeding city that matters.
Maybe...
Why are you here?
Just so that my character knows that's where the submersive goes. Maybe that's what we need the spare parts for, just in case he doesn't take us, you know?
Let me guess. You tell them to stay out of the way. Cap needs the right of way, he blood is Maybe that'll teach him to keep out of the way. This big boy, the captain of Grey Harbor, built him with my own 2 hands. Can take the passage between here and the Iron Throne faster than you can say, fuck the Absolute. Oh, yeah? And are you here to make good on that?
You killed someone. Near face justice. Honestly, it's the fact that he's trying to run from that. Made no amends.
And you're the judge, jury, and executioner, is that it? Yeah, right. Say goodbye, kid.
I take no pleasure in this, buddy. But next time, be careful who you run over. Next time, try not to enjoy it. And I think I know what to do after this. Let's see now. Not enough movement? Phooey. Try this then. There's your word, Amity. Ignace. Righty then. Let's just finish this guy off then. Don't need to smite him. Just bonk him. I see too much power praising us. Hey, I do what I can, okay? There we go. Karlach. +1 shield. Nice. Reminds me, Shadowheart, what type of shield do you have? Oh, yeah, it's the one that lets her bash people as a reaction.
Still breathing, despite everything.
I might just send this to not Karlach, I meant Lae'zel. Minthara. Definitely gonna be ending the stream soon. Can I still go to the... I can still take the submersible to the Iron Throne. Okay, good to know. In that case, let's go ahead and report back. Return to the flood tide? Yes, let's do that. Oh no, Betty's a nightmare. My Velociraptor does the same thing. You have a puppy, Christina. That's all you had to say for me to know what you were talking about. A Velociraptor. He plays with them like his dog bones. Oh my gosh. As the pirates say, dead men tell no tales.
Gish sails skiffs through the astral sea, an ocean far larger than Umberlee's.
Does the astral sea come with an equally irritable goddess?
Vlaakith holds dominion over the entire plane, and irritable does not even begin to describe her.
Jeez. You think she's let go of her devotion?
When our time has come.
They're still singing. Beautiful singing, though.
Is it done? Have you slain the Beastmaster?
I've got the blood to prove it. I was expecting an actual beast and an actual monster, but yes. Beastmaster's dead.
all. Thank you for enacting her blessed vengeance. May the tides crush his bones to sand. As promised, the Wave Mother rewards those who submit to her will. May the seas be as kind as you deserve.
We dealt with Red Hammer and told Floodtide Alondra Grey, and she awarded us with a bounty befitting a shipwreck. Wave Mother's robe. Temperature. Oh, that's the robe they're all wearing. Lovely. Okay, if the wearer is standing in water at the start of their turn, they heal. Oh, perfect. And they can cast Create or Destroy Water in order to heal. And you have resistance to fire and cold damage. That is nice. That is a really nice robe. Holy. And let me just see what it looks like. Yet, not to my taste, truth be told. Flattering, definitely brings out the chest, but I think armor definitely fits me better. First off, clean myself off. And I had even lifted up my leg too, trying to pose with it.
Seek and you shall find me.
Let's see now. Actually, not gonna lie, I was still kind of considering giving it to Gale, because resistance to both fire and cold damage, still though. Advantage on saving throws against spells and the ability to cast mirror image like that, much more worthwhile. Gale will benefit a lot better from that. Send that to Karlach. Send this back over to the greens. And wait. With the blues. Might as well do that. Now, can he learn the other spells? He can. Nice. Give it to Shadowheart, Ariel. I usually have her wear armor. Let's actually... That could work. Because with... Let me see real quick.
No time to rest.
Yeah, let's see what Shadowheart's like with that on. She's keeping it. She's keeping it. It's all yours. You're right. You're right. It was designed for Shadowheart, definitely. Only because I got that angelic outfit for her, so... Look, we're even now. Alright, what other side quest have we... Oh yes, the little cache. There's one up here as well. Oh wow, scandalous. I put that dress on, people are like, oh, scandalous. Hey, I worked hard for that chest, okay? Oh, dirt mound. Hang on, I want to see... Can I find this guy? Listen up, son. I want to know if Papa Finn's can be found. Let's see, BB3, or BG3, I'm watching the BBC News, the alternate news channel, BB3, on at 5. Let's see, Papa Finn. Can I find Papa Finn? Let's see. It's found alongside the actual thing. Hidden cache in the counting house. Key to buried treasure. Nope, I don't think I can find Papa Finn. IC.exe, stop working. Listen, Jay, it was... Listen, when you find yourself overwhelmed by the absolute abundance of pure art that is somebody pulling off an outfit so well, it's an overwhelming thought, you know? Plus, she looks really good with it. Okay, let's see. Orange dye. Well, we'll send that back to camp, just in case. Now, let's also go talk to Mole about that contract. Hey, Sylphie, look at you.
How about it? I've got a copy of the Gazette with your name on it.
Literally, unfortunately. Hey, your sales technique is improving. I'll give you that.
The first sale was the hardest. Once I sold to you, I just kept going. Want to buy another one? Today's is particularly legible.
Nice. Honestly, I hate the paper, but I want to support you, Sylphie.
Another sale. I think I'm getting the hang of this.
Let's see, any more rubbish? Innocent one-eyed man mistaken for Vecna lover. Oof. The Elf Song Tavern Review, a familiar tune. Greasy Sewers Fault. Halts Undercity Housing Plans. Undercity Housing Plans? I don't want to know. Local comedian and literal ghostwriter scandal. Huh. And I just realized all of those different designs. Somebody at Larian Studios had to design each of these little newspapers. Props to them. Oh, come on. Let's go over here. That's where I need to go. Wait a minute. I want to see if that book gave me a certain action. Because the Necromancy of Thay book gives you the ability to summon undead, I believe. Something like that. I'll have to look into that. I remember it gave you a certain bonus if you can finish the book. Yeah, Sylphie's gotten better, chat. Now, let's go take a look at Mole. Or let's go talk to Mole. Dang, Shadowheart.
Ready to do some business?
Good to see you again. What are you up to this time? I found this contract. I found the contract you signed with Raphael, Mole. Did you want it?
Give me that. Can't have this floating around loose. I thought I was meant to be the thief.
Oh my goodness. Raphael gave her, or him, another eye. At least that's why I'm guessing he doesn't have the eye patch. Is this how you survive the Shadowlands? A deal with Raphael?
So what if it is? Choosing the right allies is just common sense. You wouldn't have made it this far on your own. Big Raph doesn't own me. He's just giving me the tools to keep myself alive and to take what I want. As for what that is, well, you didn't think I planned to stop at running the Fetcher's brats, did you?
So that's what they were called. I hope you don't regret this. I'm impressed you saw an opportunity. This will end badly, Mole. Everyone who takes a devil's deal thinks they'll be in control.
You should know by now that I'm not everyone. If Raphael doesn't know that yet, he'll learn.
In the lighting, the dress makes Shadowheart look lovelier than ever. Ah, Jen, you are not wrong. Oof. Woman. Raphael's dead, Mole. Show me that you're capable, or what you're capable of. There's a fight for the city's survival coming. Can I count on your help? I'm not gonna put Mole in the middle of danger. Raphael's dead.
Bloody idiot! You can kill half the devils in the hells for all I care. But Raphael was my patron.
Mole became a warlock.
This is just a hiccup, though. I'll still run this city one day, with or without Raph, and when I do, my guild won't look on you too kindly.
Oh, yeah. I saved your life, kid, and your soul, apparently.
Talk to Until I come to collect, our business is done.
Raphael. Christina? Hey, Christina, down, girl. Down, girl, behave.
Himself, so I'm running the shop.
Let's see, what do you get to sell? Take one of these. Take one of these. And gorgeous maroon. We could always use a little bit of that. A little bit of this. Night orchids, Shadowheart. And I will also take that. There we go.
Sometimes stuff we sell comes back around to us.
Now, let's head back up to the Undercity. Almost done. Got one. Oh, yeah. Well. Eye patch. Don't forget who you are, Mole. Never forget what you survived. Never forget that. You're behaving. Good, Christina. I may be the kind of girl that falls for guys way too fast, but I have standards, and Raphael, well, doesn't meet exactly those standards. Good girl, White Wolf. Well done. Good on ya. Good on you for having standards. Ah, right here is where I need to go. Shoot. Go right here. And let's head through here. Onto the other side. We can pass through the park, I think. Oh, no, the park is the opposite from where we need to go. There we go. Now we're going the right way.
No time to rest.
No time to rest. Well, hey, we've done a lot of good in this town, or in this city. Finally put Ethel down for good.
Latest Baldur's Mouth edition. Oh, dynamite! That Lord Gortash.
Woman.
His own column. Never mind just an interview.
Oh no, Gortash has got his own simps. Come on, or simpettes. No. Let's see, if I'm not mistaken, the book lets you cast Speak with Dead without casting a spell, or without using a spell slot. You are correct, Hala, but that's at the very beginning. If you can make it all the way to Baldur's Gate, then something else. It gives you something else as well. Wait, is it down? Oh, it's over here. There we go. Now we're going to the right place.
Can't give up now.
Wait, where's the treasure? The treasure map revealed something over here, right? Oh gosh. That's not good at all, no. I swear, wasn't there something around here, like... I swear, there was something that... Let me just try to see if I can go back here. No, apparently I cannot go back there. Maybe I need to go back there. Oh, through the doors we go. Yep.
Counting House Guard is very unhappy about you messing with forbidden items.
Just ask Amity if he does? Wait, ask Amity if who does what? Let's see, White Wolf. Gale, on the other hand, I think he'd treat his wife like a goddess. Like she's the only girl in the world and that's all he wants. Well, let's also remember who his ex is like. If anything, yes, he probably would treat her like that, but he also probably wants a woman who doesn't have the ego of a goddess. Still, you got a catch right here. Amity has no such ego, so I think you are right on the money, Christina. Persuasion. Sorry, just looking.
It seems you've made a rather convincing case to...
Maybe I can go talk with this guy real quick. The head clerk.
Welcome to the counting house. I'm head clerk Mead, honey. How may the Fellowship of Financiers serve you?
A relaxed tone and easy smile, but the halfling's shifting gaze gives it away. Something has him rattled.
Probe his thoughts. Oh no. That's gonna make this difficult. Or not.
Will this one start breaking bones like the stone? Hin's horned feet. I should have been a baker.
Oh. Let's see. Persuasion. I'm writing a ballad. Who is this stone lord that you're worried about? Let's not... No idea if he'll... I mean, that is who I'm looking for. Let's just go for it.
The who? The what? All right, fine. A rather large and heavily armed fellow has taken head banker Glitterbeard below. He used that name. He's an unusual sort of customer, but the head banker said he'd handle it, so it's fine. I'm sure we're just fine.
Look, let me help. I'll go check out the head banker on your... for you. Yay. I mean, that is who we're looking for, along with Jaheira.
But then so is our visitor. Very well. Show the guards this temporary vault pass, and should my superior ask, keep my name out of it.
No problem. Now, though, I'm gonna try... I don't think we can go down there just yet, but I'm gonna go try going to the Steel Watch instead. But for that, just so we can end on a story-driven notice. I remember I was gonna go through that quest just off-stream a little bit, because I don't think it's very eventful. Maybe I could be mistaken, but still. Gonna need Karlach with us, though. Go to camp. Amity, you good? Gale's robes as the fan, Christina. Man, tormenting the poor girl. You know, hey, Amity, speaking of red and gold, how does this look? I think our dapper wizard is, looking like a nice gent. Chat, what do you think? Oh man, these are such plush-looking beds. I love that we finally upgraded to actual beds throughout this entire game. I know it's a tiny detail, but I was hoping that at some point we'd actually be able to get to stay in a real tavern. That, and I was also curious about that when I noticed all of us were just staying in tents, camps everywhere. I thought, when we get to the actual city, are we going to be stuck in... Nice sword. Are we going to be stuck in the tents as well, or are we going to move into an actual building? They finally gave us the chance. I'm happy. Right, Karlach. I need her to help me get into the actual Steel Watch, but I don't think we're going to run into any spellcasters, so I think I'll leave Gale here.
Soldier.
I need to take you to the... Here we go. Come on, heading out.
You know I'm up for it, but your party's a little full. Excellent. Let's...
He looks very nice. Glad to see, Amity. Here we go. Now let's go get this taken care of. Lae'zel, if you'd be so kind as to camouflage this for us. There we go. Now, see if you can pick that lock. Simple task, yay. Lovely. That was perfectly timed, and right as this guy is coming back.
Let's get going.
That is some good timing. Let's just see if we can do a little sneaky sneak by him.
Best be on my way. Curse to put my hands on everything.
There's another one up there. Oh. Ah, yep. I had a feeling it might be this one. Now these people are running away outside. Alright, let's just let this thing come to us. We don't seem to have the room. Actually, Lae'zel, what am I saying? You have lightning arrows. So let's lightning. Yeah, might as well. Beauty. Give him another one. 90% chance of hitting. Miss somehow. Well, let's remedy that. Nice.
Bye forever, pal.
Alright, let's get you over here. Not enough movement? Ooh-wee. Well, anything you can throw... Okay. It's been a while since I've emptied out her pack. We have got a lot of stuff to sell. Yeah, a lot of knives. Gee, I wonder why that's the case. It probably doesn't have to do with the multitude of bodies we left behind in the Cult of Baal, I'm sure. Anything else we need? No? Okay. This, come on, come on. Here we go. Almost. That didn't work. Now it'll work. I want to keep the Ring of Flinging just in case, so I'll give that to somebody. Is this once per long rest or short rest? Short rest, yep. Brace. And let's go reckless attack this guy. Nope, didn't mean to do that, but ah well. Better than nothing. Missed. Oh boy. Do not hurt her. Oh, opportunity attack. Okay. Oh, thank heavens that was a critical miss. Did you just try hitting... You hit Lae'zel. And you tried hitting Shadowheart. This will not be forgotten. Detonation impending. Okay, let's just get far, far away from you.
I wonder if this is worth the cost.
Sorry, Lae'zel, but this is for your own good. I had to get her away. Alright, let's try this. That was not the right sound effect. Look, that was the only way to save her from this explosion right here. Clearly not enough. Let's try this then. The only way to save her from this explosion over here was to throw her. If she had just made that sound when she landed though, I'd be happy. She lands. Was that really the only option? Look, Lae'zel, option A, I leave you there, and you face that. Option B, kicking the rust bucket. There. You okay with us throwing you this time?
Now, forward.
Enriched infernal iron. This dented piece of black metal has a red shine to it, no matter the lighting. Faint screams echo through your mind whenever you touch it. Ew, boy.
And through.
Yeet the Frog Princess. Amber, it was the only way to save her. It was either let her succumb to the explosion, or just... Oop. Pursuit protocol? You attacked a Steel Watcher. The Steel Watcher is searching for you across the city. Ooh! I don't see any coming toward us. Let's get in there quick.
Madness. It will happen.
Let's enter quickly and quietly. We don't want to break down the doorway. I see we don't throw people. We do when... Look, the options are either throw her out of harm's way or leave her to the explosion. Ignoring the fact that I'm now just realizing that she would have had a turn beforehand. You could have just ran away, but we're going to ignore that. Look, it's better to... Your options... Oh boy. Okay, I'm sorry, Lae'zel. That could have been avoided. Yep.
Enthusiasm overtook me. I cut off her hand.
What?
Clumsy. What good are they without their limbs? Indeed. I had to dispose of her.
What? Nubian, toss me. Okay, so they're just casually talking about how they murdered one of the workers. Yeah, I may not be... I may only be somewhat associated with that, but we'll put it this way, I'd say that you definitely don't understand what domination is, if that's what you're going to go for. If that's the approach you're aiming for. Aberration. And let's hit them both with this.
Easy.
Now let's try this. And once again this. Okay, that's for cutting off a worker's hand.
Ready.
There we go.
Got to move.
Another Monday, another dismemberment. Autumn. Let me at him. I'm very skilled with a knife, Christina. I wouldn't doubt that, but we need to have a piece of them left. Nice hit. Icy's Angels are back in town. Now what is this? Supplies are to be brought to the Iron Throne by way of the submersible. Red Hammer will facilitate. Okay, yep. Black Gauntlet. So, that guy that I just killed was working for Gortash a little too gleefully. Huh, Water Davian Cheese Wedge, don't mind if I do. Durin Bold Cheese Wedge, don't mind if I do. Dried beef sausage. Ooh, butter buns. Like me some butter. Not gonna finish that. And let's see, anything else? Burlap sack. Nothing but a fat sack of empty. Just like Gortash. No, there's a big shield. Yes.
Let's have a look.
Knives, stabby, stabby. We're going for the stabby, stabby already. Okay. Congratulations, son. Gasper, Just a quick note to tell you, we are so proud of you for finally landing a job with a future. Lord Gortash will go far, and you were right to hitch yourself to his star. Pa is especially pleased at how you're carrying on the Throax name. In fact, he's taking me out to the elf song right now to celebrate. Say hello to that sweet Tamia Holtz for me. Mama. Oh boy. Your son seems to have a bit of a murderous rampage, Mama. I am so sorry. Well, that got awkward quick. Here we go. Bank pass. Oh, I need that. And we can send that back to camp. Ivy, I wasn't saying anything. We're just gonna leave that there. Road dust gray clothes. Tanner's Delight. Just Tanner's Delight? What is that? Oh, shoes. Huh, water. Suppose we can clean ourselves off now. Let's see now. Anything else in here? Oh, gosh. So that's how they make these. Part of me's wondering if Gortash can see everything that goes on in here. But part of me thinks that he can't because, at least not everything.
Just stay awake.
Because he probably would have already interfered.
Impossible. Gyromatics require a steady hand and a sharp gaze. I can barely keep my eyes open. I need to rest.
You have a son, do you not? Is he as lazy and pathetic as his spineless mother?
Oh no, and here's the Tamia Holtz that Mama was writing about.
Wait! Stay your hand, I beg you.
Prinsky's motivation sequence activated.
Tell me, Gondian. Tell me about your son.
He's not... Yes, Overseer Holt. He's frail in body and mind like me, like all of us. Yet by your grace, he lives.
And your wife?
She was useless and interfered with production quotas. You were wise to remove her from this world. Forgive my outburst. I will work through the night. This Watcher will be operational by dawn.
I will allow it. But if your work is anything short of impeccable, your son will die screaming. Is that clear?
Yes. Overseer Holtz.
Jeez, goodness. All right. And what was that Mama said about, say hello to that kind Tamia Holtz?
Just stay awake.
Fist of Bane, Black Gauntlet. Oh, this place is messed up and full of equally messed up guards. Oh! Oh, yes. Yes! That, give me, I need it. I need it. I need it. I need it. Oh, yes, I need it. I want a Steel Watcher helmet too. Yes! Yes, yes, yes! I really am going insane. Send that to camp. It says it'll encumber me if I pick it up. But not if I send all this stuff back to camp, right? Lighten the load a bit. Maybe not? Oh, wait. Maybe if I lighten the load this way. Make some coatings, pass them around. Ugh. That's a thing? That is a thing. That is indeed a thing. Yes, Chad, Icy's gremlin laugh and evil laugh. I need it. Evil laugh, why give me butterflies? I love you, chat. Oh, man. Let's see now. Oh, Thor. Looking at me like I'm going nuts. Yeah, I probably am. Alright, well, we are now in this place. Just craft one of those. We got plenty of those. Need more of these, though. Send that to Shadowheart. 13 pounds. 1. That's 0, thankfully. I need it. I need to grab it. I need to grab it. Oh, yes. I know I'm encumbered, but maybe, just maybe, I just pick it up. I know I look so ridiculous. Said that to Lae'zel. Am I encumbered still? Oh, yay. Oh, I know that this is one of the dumbest things I've ever worn. But right now... Wait, maybe I can... Yep, I am absolutely happy with this. Huh. I'm at 24 strength. Anything I can do to lighten the load, perhaps? The only thing I can do is probably just send this to the camp. Yep, just barely. Oh my goodness, that massive honkin' sword. Just sitting here like, yep, it works. It's like, oh yes, what? Thank you for the massive sword. Much all the better to smite you with.
Just stay awake.
Oh my goodness, I'm so ready to smite some of these people nearby. I'm sensing that, or I'm seeing on the minimap that there were guards up above too. So I don't want them to just suddenly... That woman has a gem that she appears to be holding them hostage with, and I don't know what it does. If it blows the place up, I'd rather not go down. I'd rather not get those people killed. Like if it activates those little shock collars, for example. I suppose killing her might help, but it might make things worse too. Let me just identify any other threats on top. Hello, what is this? Apparently nothing I can deal with. Nothing I can touch. There is somebody up here, correct? Gondian worker. Oh no. No. So that's a moldering coffin? Wooden casket? So they eventually just put him in there in the end. How possible with that thing now? Listen. Amber, sir? How on earth? Doorways, sneaking, narrow hallways. How possible with that thing now? Listen, it's safer if you just don't ask questions, okay? Because, as you can clearly see, all I need now is just one good bonk. Oh. When I get to bonking something, all I need is just one bonk. Take one of these. Anything to sabotage Gortash. What? Oh, that's what's looking at us. Okay. How does it see us? You know what? Alright. I'll play. Let me just see if I can get up there. Oh, wait, I can't. It's not even my turn. How did you even see us? Oh, well. Ladies and gents, I'd hate to end it right here, but if my speech impediment wasn't obvious enough, I clearly cannot. Period. I don't even know how to get up onto that roof, and I guess we're just about gonna have to find out. That thing doesn't even know how to get down. So, anyway, how does that thing even see us?
Another fight. Let's go.
Oh well. Y'all get up. Come on. Can I at least go up to where that thing is? Ah, forget it. Ladies and gents, I'm gonna end the stream right there. I hope you are having a great time. We will continue next time with our sabotage of the Steel Sundry, but not before we can find, hopefully, something to fix Karlach's mechanical heart, since here it apparently was manufactured. It seems to be the same thing that is powering these steel watches, but an older version. So, maybe, just maybe, we might be able to fix it. Tune in next time. I hope to see you tomorrow. Be on the lookout for... be on the lookout for the Mobster Part 14. Alright, thank you so much for joining, everybody. I wish you all a great day, wonderful evening, night, day, everything. Bye! Okay, I see. Before you go, I shall teach you to say thank you in Farsi. Alright, I will wait. Please get yourself some rest. Thank you, Larissa. Some. Yeah, no problem. Well, I'll just read it right here. Thank you, everybody, for joining. This is Icy Narrates, and I bid you adieu.